Hello everybody, I'm Scott Knudsen with the Cowboy Entrepreneur. Today I'm with Mike Piland, and he invented Cactus ropes. He was one of the founders. And I want to thank you so much for being on the show today, and can't wait to find out a little bit more about Cactus ropes and how it started and where it's going.
Well, okay, Scott, it's been a fun thing to be involved with. You said one of them, you said founder. 3 of us started. I've got to give him credit.
Okay.
Zach Stevens was an NFR Cowboy and a local friend and a partner back then, and Joe Matthews. The 3 of us started. Kind of wasn't my idea, but I was okay with it when they said, let's start a rope company.
Sounds so great. So where are y'all based, Cactus ropes?
Pleasanton, Texas, just south of San Antonio, about 30 miles. We've been there, that's where we started. We're still there. We've expanded, added on, and we're not going anywhere.
So you expanded with the industry, but y'all are innovators, and y'all have helped the industry expand. And you know, walking around the Cowboy Christmas and NFR, y'all are really well represented in it. And watching the ropers, I mean, there's team roping, calf roping, and breakaway roping. So y'all cover it.
We cover it. There are a lot of rope companies, and I like, as we were talking a while ago, I think team roping helped build what's going on in Vegas. You've got to have horses, you've got to have trailers, pickups, hats, jeans, boots, and the team roping industry is it's larger than any of the others. Saddle bump, bull riding, that's limited. Team roping, anywhere from you see 2-year-old kids in there playing, all the way up to old fellas like myself. We can still do it. Families can do it. It's a family thing. The ladies are growing more. They're having ropings now with 200, 300 lady teams. So it's been, I think team roping has helped this industry a lot.
I think it has too. I think it's actually helped the whole deal, the whole Western experience. And with the women coming up and the young ladies, it's so exciting to see that passion. And then the young men, when they see their heroes out there roping with Cactus and they're trying to find out about the industry, it's so fun to see that.
Oh yeah. We talked a while ago about how things started. Back before we started Cactus ropes, probably 40 years ago, there was no handicap system. As I said, it's like putting up $100 and playing a friendly game of golf with a Tiger Woods.
Oh my goodness.
You had to go to a roping. It didn't make any difference if you were learning or if you were pro. Put your money up and had the rope. Normally lost your money. The pros were there. And, so as an effect of that, the whole majority of ropers just didn't rope on the weekend. They'd sneak around and practice with each other, but you couldn't go give your money away. The handicap system, and I've got to give big credit to 2 people, Denny Gentry, Digger Howard, and Amarillo. They perfected the handicap system. Still working on it. It's hard to handicap these 12, 14, 15-year-old kids because they can become an amateur one day and a pro.
They're riding it fast.
So they're still working on it, but anyway, we have a handicap system that allows all ages, all talents to compete at their level.
Well, that's so great, and having that is just another way for people to get involved in the sport. You know, with Cactus ropes and having RopesHeel-O-Matic to have, you know, at the house, and even if people don't have a horse, it's a good way to start.
Oh, RopesHeel-O-Matic has helped so many. In fact, when I started, a dummy was a sawhorse.
Yes, sir, me too.
A couple of legs and made your head out of whatever you could think of. But now these instructional tools, they're scientific. RopesHeel-O-Matic with their patented off. It's a realistic caliber rope.
It's like roping the real deal, and you don't have to feed it.
Sure. And it's so good for your horse.
Right.
I didn't realize that for a long time. Oh, plastic cows. Then I watched the horses back their ears, go to it, and you can run out there. As you say, you don't have to feed it. Run out there, crank up the floor with it, and get in some serious practice. In 30 minutes time, you'd like to do something else.
Right. That's what's so great about the industry with RopesHeel-O-Matic and Cactus ropes, how it's evolving and expanding. And both companies have been around for a while. But what's so exciting is being around for a while is a good thing, so you have a test record and a loyalty factor. But now going into, where we're going with the company, what's coming down the line with Cactus ropes?
Well, that's funny you asked. I thought 10 years ago, all the other companies and ourselves, I thought, well, this is the best rope. We could never do anything better than this. And then we find a new piece of knowledge. Then we learn something. There's no book to buy to tell you how to make rope. It's trial and error, sometimes expensive. They make 1,000 ropes trying to perfect one. But we continue to find new nylon mixtures, new poly mixtures, new ways to innovate with the new fibers. The fiber industry is huge. Team roping is just a tiny part. Tire cord, carpet, clothing, etc. That's the nylon industry. But we sneak around and find different new technology, new fibers. We never saw before. Because they probably weren't around 5 years ago. And we get our hands on all the companies, not just us. We get our hands on something, make some good.
Oh, see, that's so great that y'all are so innovative and always looking to get better. And the men and women and the young ladies and men that are roping out there and just want to do better, you're giving them that opportunity to maybe win a buckle or put food on the table by winning a check. So it's important to keep advancing the ball and getting better at what we do. And that is so great to have that.
Well, it's called capitalism. We're trying to make a better product than the competition.
And with your customer base, so speaking of capitalism, your customer base is so expanding so much. It's not one certain demographic of a certain age anymore. It expands just like you said.
Oh yeah. I love to see dummy roping. Dummy roping producer calls me, hey, I've got 50 kids coming together. Can you send me? Oh yeah.
That's fun. It is
the
a future. It really is. No one has to haul in any horses. You just bring it out there and do that roping.
That's a big one goes on. The World Championship, they label it, happens out here, and it's fun to watch those kids.
It's a big deal for sure. And I've enjoyed so much meeting the managers and the sales team and the people with RopesHeel-O-Matic and Cactus ropes while I've been out here. We spent a lot of time together, and they're just great people. So, okay, we're going to pull this rope. So one thing we just learned is all of these Cactus ropes, they start with a machine, but they're finished out, and there's so many people that touch this rope, handmade ropes. And it's a USA handmade rope. Would you mind just telling a couple of these interesting stories about who ties the knots and how this comes about?
Yeah, funny, a lady walked up to us a while ago and said, well, these are all done with a machine. This part of the rope is actually done by a machine. We put these fibers, we spin them right in the position they are now, they would not function. Or our machine will make the rope. But that's it. That's the end of the machinery. These knots are tied by hand. Labeling is put on by hand. The Honda is tied and stretched by hand. The burner is cut out of rawhide, then sewn on. It's damp when we put it on, so it'll go around, and when it dries, it's rope protection. Then you've got a rope laying on the floor. It's got to be coiled, and there's a technique to coiling a rope. We have to coil it to 3 different positions for winter, summer, spring, fall, temperature. So only this little part right here is done by machine. The rest of it's done by hand, and we can put this rope together in an hour.
Oh my goodness.
But it's worthless. We've tortured these little fibers so much. When we make this, it lays and relaxes for 24 hours. Then it goes into a wax bath, and that tortures those little fibers again. We have to let it relax. Then we stretch it. That tortures them again. We have to let it relax. Then when it's coiled, it really needs 2 days to stay in the coil and accept the memory. So that rope takes 5 days to make.
Oh my goodness.
Good one.
5 days and so many people working on it by hand.
Oh, yeah.
So when you buy a Cactus rope, you just know you're getting a quality product, but it's not just something just spit out of assembly line. It's American made. It's touched by people working in the shop there, and They take pride in it.
Our people do take pride in it. That's another story. We do piecework. Most of our employees work for themselves. And when they wanted me to do that years ago, I said, oh my God, this is not going to work. They're going to be going through so fast that they don't pay attention to quality. So I said, all right, we'll try it. The rope comes back, comes off everybody's paycheck. Yes, sir, we're fine. They take quality. They don't want to see a rope coming back. They take pride in it. They're back at home looking at the results of this team roping going on out here. They take pride in seeing the Cowboys, the professionals that are using their rope.
That's so exciting to have that passionate feeling in a company like that. And your sales force and your managers that are here at Cowboy Christmas, they go out and rope with you, and the guys making it,
Most of our sales team does rope. Quite a few of our people at the plant rope. They're involved in it.
So they're the start of the rope, and they're also the end user, the consumer.
That's right. They're a part of all of it.
That's so wonderful. It's such an exciting deal, having two strong companies like RopesHeel-O-Matic and Cactus ropes, and just having the people around it that have such a passion point is already a good feel-good story. But then when you see the young, men and women and the ones that want to get in the industry, and maybe they're a little older and work for a living, and they're ready to retire, and this has been their dream, and they have an opportunity now. So it's a wonderful deal, a wonderful business.
It's been fun to watch. Cactus Ropes is 29 years old now, and it's been fun to watch the growth of the company, people in the company, and the industry as a whole. It's been amazing to watch this industry develop into what it is now.
It's incredible to see the industry for sure, and where it's going is just amazing. And everything you've done for the industry, I want to thank you so much for that, and changing people's lives, because it does. You're giving people a job, and you also have these guys that are wanting to rope, and you're giving them a way to make a living or just have a good hobby.
Well, not me, it's a team.
It's a big team.
We've had a great team in Cactus Ropes. A lot of people that care about what they're doing have enjoyed it.
It's a big team, but it took 3 of y'all to start it, and I know everybody's grateful for that. So I want to thank you for your time today and for being on Cowboy Entrepreneur. Thank you, sir.
Good luck with the show.
Yes, thank you so much. I enjoyed it so much.